Before maps were drawn and before history had a name, the island of Bohol was said to belong to giants. They were being so enormous that mountains looked like pebbles beneath their feet. Among them were two giants whose names have long been lost to time. No one remembers exactly why they became enemies. Some whispered it was overland, others claimed it was pride. Perhaps the truth was so terrible that even the elders refused to pass it down. One dark day, the silence of the island was shattered. The two giants faced each other across the plains, and with thunderous roars they tore massive boulders from the earth. They ripped great chunks of mud and stone from the ground and hurled them across the sky. Each impact shook the land so violently that rivers changed course and forests disappeared beneath clouds of dust. The battle raged without end. Day after day, giant rocks flew like meteors. The sky darkened with flying earth, and the ground became scarred with thousands of towering mounds. Every crash echoed across the island, as though the earth itself cried out in fear. Then, as suddenly as it had begun, everything became silent. The giants stood motionless, their strength finally spent. Neither could claim victory. Breathing heavily, they looked upon the destruction they had caused. Without another word, they abandoned their hatred. Some say they laughed at the foolishness of their fight. Others believe they simply walked away into the mist, never to be seen again. But they did not leave empty-handed. They left behind a mystery. The countless heaps of mud and stone they had thrown remained scattered across the land. As centuries passed, the rain hardened them. Wind sculpted them into perfect cones. Grass covered their slopes, hiding the violence that had created them. Every dry season, the green faded into shades of brown, making the hills resemble rows upon rows of giant chocolate drops. Today they are known as the Chocolate Hills. Scientists explain them through geology, but when the evening fog rolls over the hills and the wind whispers across the valleys, some locals still wonder. Were these hills truly carved by nature, or are they the frozen remnants of a battle between giants, whose footsteps have vanished from history but whose fury still sleeps beneath the earth?